Alright, so Metro Boomin and Future just dropped their album We Don't Trust You, and the day after it launched, Spotify announced that it was the most streamed album in a single day in 2024, so it's already made a huge impact, especially with Kendrick Lamar dissing J. Cole and Drake. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how to make a dark trap beat like Metro Boomin, and if you like the sounds I use in this video, I've left a link to my drum kits in the description for you to check out. Let's get straight into it. Okay, so for these type of beats, there's not really a set BPM because in the album, there's a mixture. There's some in the 140s, 160s, 70s, and then even some slower ones like 105. So I'm just going to start around 145 and then I'll change it if I feel like it. For instruments, you can think about using pianos, strings, brass, some synth keys, maybe some bells, textures. But to start with, I'm just going to use the Noir piano in Contact. With the key, most of the time it's in a minor scale, so we'll just use D sharp minor for now. So I'm just trying to figure out what sounds good, but if you look at what I'm doing, I just started with a D sharp minor chord, so D sharp, F sharp, and A sharp. I've pitched the F sharp up an octave and brought it out, and then I've got the root note on top as well. And now I'm just clicking notes on top just to see what sounds good. So I might add something here because when you have those semitones or half steps, you create that dark feeling and some tension. So I'm feeling that. So I'm just trying to get something quite repetitive. So let's just bring some of these notes out, make it a bit more natural. We'll get a bass note in as well. Copy that. We'll press Alt and R and just randomize the velocity a bit and then copy it. And then we could change something here. And then sometimes I like to go out of the scale a bit and I'll use the note just below the root note. If you want to know the theory behind that, it just changes it to a harmonic minor scale. Then we could even add some notes a bit further up. Yeah, halftime could work. I've just pitched everything up an octave though. I think this just creates a bit more space now. Then we could add some reverb too. Just bring the low cut up. Now what I'm hearing for this melody, and it's something that I heard a couple times in the Future and Metro Boomin album, is some bells. So I found this one in BBC Orchestra. There's bells, or we could even use this glockenspiel. Like that sounds kind of hard without halftime. We could add some reverb to that too. Then we'll copy that, and then I think we'll take the bells as well, but only a few notes. Yeah, I think even just those. You know what? I do think halftime on that Glock fits the vibe better. Alright, cool. So I'm liking how much space I'm leaving with this melody, but I want something with a higher pitch to go a bit faster, just to add more energy. So what I'm thinking is we should add some strings, but I want to process them a bit, and you'll see what I mean. We'll use strings of winter for this one. So yeah, we could repeat something like this. We'll randomize the velocity a bit. Copy this over. Then I'm going to take those strings and render them because I want to see what they sound like reversed. So we'll bring this back. Could try this twice as fast. And just use these. Oh, that sounds kind of hard. But then just create more texture. Let's get halftime on there again. But let's pitch them up an octave. And then maybe even a second halftime, but with the mix down. And then some reverb. Like that just sounds way more interesting compared to the strings themselves. That's why I like to do all this processing, just to create those interesting textures and vibes. Maybe we could even add some crystallizer on that. Let's bring the mix right down, bring the recycle down too. Yeah, there we go. And lastly, we're just going to get some pancake on there just to pan it between both ears. Let's just keep experimenting too. So even with those bells or the glocks, let's render these and see what they sound like reversed. Oh, that sounds kind of hard. And then I've got that glockenspiel the normal way around. But we could just cut it when this reverse one comes in. Yeah, there we go. Alright, what I want to try next is just taking that main piano melody again and then creating more texture from it. So I'm going to go to Analog Lab, we'll go to my Sonic Soup Bank, then I want to grab one of these arpeggios. I'm thinking the Electro preset. We'll copy the piano melody in, but with the same halftime settings. And then I'm going to render this, so I don't want that all the way through. I'm thinking we just take certain parts from it. And then let's push this up an octave. Then I'm just going to fade these in. See what I'm saying? That sounds crazy. But it doesn't need to be all the way through. Alright, and that's almost it for the melody. I'm just thinking one more layer and just some sort of choir underneath. We could just use a free one like from Labs, but we'll just take the chords. Alright, cool. I think that's definitely enough for the melody. Let's get the drums in. So for trap drums, I'm mostly using my Trap Lords kit in my vault. So I'll leave a link to that in the description. My favorite one's the beef snare. But we could use the shadow one too. Let's try and change the key as well though. Maybe down. Sounds crazy here. I think it has to be the beef snare, man. It sounds more like a Metro one. Just works every time. For the hat, let's go to my Love and War kit and let's try the wispy one. Let's normalize it, make it a bit tighter, and then we'll start with each two-step. And if you listen to the hats on the album, they're not actually too complex. There's a few rolls there, but nothing too wild. I think even that, you know. So yeah, I could add a bunch of rolls now to make the beat sound crazy, but just listen to the album, man, and you'll see what I mean. We'll grab an open hat too. Think just simple. But what we could do is just copy this one and then reverse the second one. I'm feeling that bounce. Let's grab the Regal snare too. Then we'll grab one more snare. Alright man, it's 808 time, so I think it has to be the spins for this one. You might have seen that I've got everything just routed to the same bus, and that's where I've got a sound shifter pitching everything up by 2. So because we've got all that bass from the piano, we're going to need to cut that out. We'll bring it back in some parts though. We just need to save room for the bass. Make sure that's set to cut itself, and then we'll think of the pattern. Of course, we're going to boost that too. I think we could have one more there too, but just bring this down. So yeah, I don't even want to change the note of the bass much, but I might just have this one at the end. Alright, cool. That should be enough for the drums as well. I don't need to add anything else, but I might need to change some stuff in the arrangement, so we'll do that now. Okay, so I've just split everything. I'm going to copy it out a few times. In a lot of Metro's tracks, he actually starts with the drums, so we could do that, but I definitely need the piano in there. I'm thinking these bells. Then we could even bring the arp in here. And then we could save these strings. Let's bring in an 808, but we'll make this one a bit simpler. In this part, we could leave out the third snare and that reverse open hat. Yeah, I think it sounds better like that. So yeah, we could have that as a hook. Let's copy this out some more. Then in this part, we could cut these back out. Right, so in the verse, I think we could keep the energy and just get rid of a few things. Then we could simplify the 808 pattern too and just take that one from the intro. So something like this. So we could bring the choir in. And then from here, instead of just cutting a few things out and going back to the hook, I'm thinking we do a proper switch up for the bridge, just to make it more like a Metro Boomin style track. So we'll bring in a pattern for the bridge, and then we'll grab a different choir. Let's try this one. And then I've just copied the main piano melody in. Just changing a few things up. Definitely want a sub bass here as well, so I'm just using my Aquarius Analog Lab Bank. Need some strings here too. Pull up BBC Orchestra again. Quick change of mind. Let's actually make this bridge a bit slower. Well, not in BPM, but we're just dragging out the chords. Just want the strings to sound a bit more full, so I'm thinking this whole ensemble might be better. Yeah, that's the one. Even without the choir. Halfway through, we could get a brass ensemble as well. Just something simple. Alright, we're getting there, man. We're getting there. I think we just have that twice. Take out the choir there. Then we could even bring this art back in. Bells too. Okay, yeah, so we're going to have all that energy building up, and then we can bring the hook back in. But I'm thinking not the drum straight away. Let's try from like here. Yeah, that sounds crazy. So I think from here, I could just copy the whole thing. Okay, let's have a listen from the beginning. So just starting off with that 808 straight away. We've got strings. Strings sound crazy. So this would be the verse. I just wanted to keep that energy. Got the choir again. Coming into the bridge. So yeah, we've got a similar switch up to what Metro would do. Just brought the arp in too. We've got the choir and the bells. Could even add some drums at this point. Of course, we've got the horns as well. So yeah, if you're feeling this one, definitely let me know in the comments, and just click up here for more videos just like it. And make sure you check out my drum kits in the description.